Hi everyone, my name is Asha Pereira, and in today's video I will discuss rich versus poor. We can know if you can be rich or be poor depending on the following traits you follow. I will show you ways for you to be rich by learning some traits what successful people do. You being rich or poor will be determined by the following or not following the below explained traits. Once you are aware of these successful traits, you will be rich sooner than later. I hope you are well. I warmly welcome you to Tea with Asha YouTube channel. My favorite drink is a cup of tea. Of course, other than water. If you love your coffee, grab yourself a cup of coffee. Would you like to earn extra income for yourself? My main focus in this channel is to grow your income and then to guide you to invest a set amount in shares, real estate and in cryptocurrencies to grow your wealth and have passive income in the future. What you invest is your preference. In today's video, I will share 5 skills for you to be rich and not be broke, which you can use in your financial journey if you wish to be financially independent. I will discuss on a bonus skill if you watch till the end. If you will be successful or not will be determined by these 5 skills and the bonus skill which are discussed below in this video. And if you want to skip anything, the timestamps are below in the description. Most people are working for someone else, either 9 to 5 or shifts. That is active income, which is limited by the time you can work and per hour rate you can charge, which is a finite number. Passive income is made by creating your own business, which is managed by other people. Some of the business ideas are discussed below. One, by creating a software which targets a niche. Say something like a keyword search tool, specific to a website or few websites. And another, like a hosting business, which you can buy a dedicated server or a reseller hosting. If you like to learn more about dedicated hosting or reseller hosting, I'll put a link in the description for our blog, and there it will do a comparison of hosting companies and reseller hosting. There are solutions beyond hosting like Wix and Shopify, or there are others, or developing an app. If you're a journalist or a writer, or you got staff who can write, then you can create a blog or few blogs and monetize with ads and with affiliate marketing. Or if you're a singer or an author, you can create a product once and sell it many times with a team or a label company. Once your song or book is sold and you receive a royalty, that's a combination of part active and part passive income, which is mostly passive income. With money you earn, you should always put a set amount monthly in buying shares, some investing in real estate and in cryptocurrencies and other assets. As I said, investing depends on your risk preference. Warren Buffett said, never leave all your eggs in one basket. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing to Tea with Asha YouTube channel and don't forget to click all notifications bell with that. And new videos on this channel will be uploaded on every Mondays and on Thursdays, and I do upload sometimes on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Most successful people with big businesses and passive income are not everyone with college education. They're street smart, but not college smart. In school, they never taught me to manage my income and expenses. They almost taught me to be an office worker. Is it the same with you? Or is it not? If anyone wants to be an entrepreneur, either they have been influenced by their family or friends, else he or she has come to a break point where they had to try it out themselves. Like Jack Ma had to, when he was rejected even working in a KFC store. Then eventually he created Alibaba company with others' investments. If you wish to create a business, find a good mentor who could guide you through in difficulties. If one is not financially educated, they'll be stuck in the rat race, as told by Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki, as their debt is greater than their income. The above might be different for a person with good education working for a blue chip company. Only if that person has a managed lifestyle, then he or she can invest. I know people being on a 40k wage saving more than 50% of their entire salary. If you are a teenager watching this video or you are in your 20s, it's a great opportunity for you to start now to invest small amounts, as you might have less commitments right now. If anyone is older than that, it doesn't matter. You can invest, but invest in little large amounts than when you were in your teens or in your 20s. This is a crucial fact. If you wish to create a business, don't leave your job to start a business. Build it off work. Once you have a consistent income to cover your expenses, you can leave your job and burn all the bridges where there is no going back. If your business is a product or service, try doing it as an online store. It is cheap, COVID resistant compared to a brick and mortar store. As two of my friends and I lost about $35,000 each as we rented a large shop in a shopping center as our first business, and we were in an industry we didn't know a lot. So the first skill for you to develop is delegation. Let's assume you are good in software development, but you might not be good in selling your softwares to other customers or businesses. Then you should find someone to partner or outsource the selling part. There are many solutions compared to 20-30 years back. If you want to be successful in anything, there is a skill set for you to master, whether you will be rich or poor. Consider you are going up on steps to the next floor. On that floor are the successful business people. Sometimes you could have already mastered some of these skills, but it's best to emphasize on these further. Once you make these your habits, it's much easier for you to achieve your goals. This is a famous quote from the First Billionaire on Earth, John D. Rockefeller. I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own efforts. Who founded Standard Oil Company. Think about this quote overnight. Think you have a business which makes money while you're sleeping. Because if you get the idea in your subconscious mind, it will work to make your idea come true. Sometimes you might want to start a business to sleep in. Since you are the boss, there's no one else to stop you. Hey man, aren't you gonna wake up? It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, let me sleep in. Aren't I the boss? Actually, when you start a business, you might start at 6 a.m. and work till 10 p.m. That's hard how it is. If you can apply these 5 skills and the bonus skill, where you should be able to remove yourself from the business to a certain extent after a while, when you hire the right managers and the right people. That's what John D. Rockefeller had done. That's how most successful people grow their businesses. Do you know Amazon company owner Geoff Bezos? He is the second richest man in the world at the time of making this video. where Elon Musk has beat him to the richest man. He started his company only on the 5th of July 1994. When he started from his garage, he would have worked many hours. But now, in 2020, he wakes up early and he reads the newspapers and he spends time with his children and he loves cooking pancakes on some days and he asked to set up the first appointment at 10 o'clock in the morning. In his absence, the company continued to operate, earning millions or billions of dollars with staff and machines. When the Apple company started, Steve Jobs had his business partner Steve Wozniak to assist in programming and helping with the initial tasks. Same with Microsoft Bill Gates. His partner Paul Allen did the back-end Microsoft software developments at the beginning. But when it comes to small businesses, try doing everything by themselves to save money. It's bound to be a failure unless you work with a partner who has a different skill set to yours. Like I described at the beginning of Skill 1, if you're a software developer, it's best to have a partner who's well versed in selling. If you both are software developers, it's best to learn to sell or delegate before the business fails. Some of the resourceful people are full in the following websites, which is Upwork.com, Freelancer.com, Fiverr.com, PeoplePerHour.com, Crowded, and there are many more if you do a search on the internet. If you are hiring a provider from the above sites, you should find someone with good reviews and value for money. If you wish to earn income, browse through the categories, and if you feel you have the ability or the skills to perform one or few tasks, you can join and earn extra income or full-time income from these sites. I'll certainly do another video. You can check up in the Tea with Asha channel. I'll make a video in selecting gigs for you to perform and for you to find. And don't forget to check out Tea with Asha website, the blog, and the link should be down somewhere below or somewhere up here. Second skill for you to develop is hire the right people. When you hire or outsource staff for a business, hire staff who can think for themselves, who can give new ideas for a business, staff who can do research and show you new opportunities in your business. If you're working for a company, work your heart out. What you will give will come around one day or the other. If your staff is spoon-fed, their productivity goes to zero. Therefore, from the beginning, you should get your staff to work independently. For you to do that, you should have a plan and a task list, what they should perform every day. When you start your business, start it part-time, as I discussed above, before leaving your job, and note down everything you do every day. There will be a set of tasks which you need to perform, and there will be another set of tasks which are repetitive and it can be done by someone else. Let's assume you are an Instagram influencer. You have to wear your own clothes and take photos and videos. Say it takes 2 hours, but editing those photos takes a long time. Say it takes 3 hours. And you know what kind of filters you use. Now you can look for someone who's good in Insta photo and video edits. Filter the applicants to a few, get them to do sample edits for a small fee. Once you figure out the best two, you can award one or both alternatively to free up 3 hours in your day, which you can use to negotiate more brand deals. You make more money with less time invested. If you feel like one or two of your staff you hired or outsourced are delaying the completion or not doing the work, remove that worker as soon as possible. There's this old Turkish saying that if you find yourself going in the wrong path, turn back no matter how far you have gone. This is valid for your business and for your staff. If you can find workers who can work independently, you can free yourself from the business. If you go on a vacation, your business should be in a better position than when you left. For you to do that, you have to start taking notes. Like you have to get your staff taking notes of their daily tasks and what they perform every day. Third skill for you to develop is negotiation. If you are outsourcing some work, buying some products for a business or arriving into a contract, always remember to negotiate. Negotiate with your banks for a better interest rate on your savings, better interest rate on your loans. Remember, if you can use debt the correct way, it is a huge asset to make money with money. This is how the rich succeed in their business and life. So if you want to be rich versus poor, so you should apply these skills. Once you do more business, you can negotiate further with almost anyone. I know successful affiliate marketers negotiating affiliate products for better commissions when they have driven enough traffic to a product during a certain period. Fourth skill for you to develop is selling. If you are the one who's selling your services or products, always remember to build relationships with your customers. Even though there are social media sites, websites, people like to build relationships before they buy. Smart and successful affiliate marketers and product marketers have a telesales team, and they call their customers and connect with them, get to know them, ask them what is the reason they're buying, and give them a solution. These customers will be loyal and will be coming back to that company to buy products when they are in need. I know this businessman. He doesn't push the telesales teams or more calls, but he gets them to spend enough time with the clients. Sometimes these calls could go on to an hour. Has any e-commerce business called you unless you have called? If not, it's a great opportunity for you to do this if your product or service has a big enough margin. People build trust on visibility of a brand when they see it on TV, YouTube, Facebook, billboards, and in shops. Say for an example like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Online stores like Amazon, eBay, where so many millions of credit cards and PayPal accounts are saved for one-click purchases. If you're building your online business, you can retarget your website and store visitors. This is much cheaper and effective than acquiring new clients. This can be done with Facebook Pixel and Google Ads. Check the description for a link for the video if I have already created it. I have a real estate project. Sometimes I do sell to my customers. I never approach my clients trying to force them into a sale. I build a relationship with my customers. I get to know them, understand their needs and where they come from and what kind of a background they have, understand them and present them a solution. Most of my customers have bought rather than not. People like to buy from someone they like and trust, but don't want to buy from someone who's trying to force them into a sale. It's good to show them a limited time offer to create that urgency, but should not push anyone for a sale. This is what you should do in your business. So this will be the result, you being rich or being poor. Rich versus poor. If you like the content so far, do me a favor, smash that like button for me, because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Fifth skill for you to develop is networking. Networking is a great key to your success. It's best personal, but online is great in limited conditions like this when COVID-19 is spreading throughout the world. networking is the number one unwritten rule of success in business. Quote by Sally Kravacek. Remember, this is not all about selling, it's about giving. You give before you get. A quote by Napoleon Hill, the great author. I have always attended networking events, both my local business council events and my meetup business events, because meetup is more relevant to my needs. But I attend business council events to get to know other businesses in my neighborhood, and I share my knowledge with them. I learn from them and I give to them. If you're a social media marketer, then give some tips to your networking group attendees. Some will try to do it themselves, but there'll be a group who would require your services. If you have anything to add, comment below. 6th bonus skill is to learn by failing. Can you ride a bicycle? Can you remember when you started riding with the training wheels and one day you had to remove it? Did you fall? Did someone help you? I surely fell many times. But falling many times, I learned to ride safely. Later on, I could ride even both my hands off the steering. I hope you can ride a bicycle now. Just like we started walking, talking, running, riding, we didn't give up, did we? But would you give up later on in life? Actually, not like when you were young, but later on, most people do. Why? Because we do get conditioned by the society we live in. This is the skill which will make you or break you. Rich versus poor. The outcome. Don't assume everything would be a success. Be ready to fail. That's why I told you earlier, don't leave your day job. Because when you see someone successful, we think he or she achieved it from the first go. No, he or she would have failed many times. But the only difference is that person had the persistence to continue till that his or her business became a success. Just because someone's business is a success, they can't stop doing new things as long as they want to survive. They have to continue to invent new ways. Can you remember previous President Abraham Lincoln's story? He was an example of being persistent. United States 16th President Abraham Lincoln, he was a pure legend. Abraham Lincoln endured a steady stream of failures and defeats before becoming the 16th President of the United States. You can take him as an example because he could have quitted many times, but he had the persistency to carry on, and he eventually became the US President. Born into poverty, Lincoln was faced with defeat throughout his life. He lost 8 elections, twice failed in business, and suffered a nervous breakdown. He didn't quit. Since he didn't quit, he became one of the greatest presidents in the history of the United States. This is one of the Lincoln's quotes. Every man's happiness is his own responsibility. And remember this quote when going forward in your journey. Real change is difficult at the beginning without the familiar to rely upon. You may not be as much in command as you once been. When things are not going your way, you will start doubting yourself. Stay positive, keep faith, and keep moving forward. Your breakthrough may be just around the corner. That was a quote by Roy T. Bennett. I hope you got the idea. If you implement the 6 traits, you can be rich, not poor. And this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching till the end. If you like the content so far, do me a favor, like this video and hit that subscribe button and clicking on the bell and clicking all notifications, because it will support me to create more videos like this. New videos on this channel will be uploaded every Mondays and on Thursdays, and sometimes I upload on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. So if you stay subscribed, you'll get the notification. And check out our blog for more information, which is teawithasher.com, and the link you can find it in the description as well. Thanks all, love you all, see you again in another video. Bye.
When you're feeling down on your luck, you're tired and stuck, enough is enough, you gotta pick yourself up. Cause life gets hard, it might leave scars, could tear you apart if you let it be smart, yeah, you wanna be. When you're feeling down on your luck, you're tired and stuck, enough is enough, you gotta pick yourself up. Cause life gets hard, it might leave scars, could tear you apart if you let it be smart, yeah, you wanna be